It is with profound sadness that we announce the ultimate passing of our beloved Virginia Bigel Sonson, affectionately known as Bigel or Neno, of New Extension Miku, formerly of Lapwet Monrepo. She passed away at the St. Jude Hospital on Thursday, 11th December 2025 at 3:08 p.m. She was 62 years old. She was an employee of the Nice Caregivers program. She was also a member of the Peace, Love and Harmony group. Left to mourn her passing are her mother, Agatha Yusela James of Lapwet Monrepo, her husband, Jonathan Sonson, also known as Murphy or Eddie Murphy, of New Extension Miku, one son, Jeremy Sonson, affectionately known as Natty, of New Extension Miku, 10 adopted children, Len Serrier of New Extension Miku, employed with Bryce and Company Limited, Edgar Serrier of New Extension Miku, employed with CPJ Limited and his family, Kayla Sonson of New Extension Miku and family, Nika Popo of New Extension Miku and family, Janelle Marshall of Miku, Michaela Anatole of Miku, Ern Ence, and Kurt St. Catherine, all of New Extension Miku and their families, Clemenson Popo of New Extension Miku and family. Grandchildren: Jeremiah Marshall of New Extension Miku and Jomal Marshall of New Extension Miku, Lendra Serrier of Duga Miku, Ari Serrier of Leclerc Castries, Katie Charles, Leila Joseph, both of New Extension Miku, Keeson James of Piero View Fort. 9 sisters: Eugenia James of Lapwet Monrepo, Madge James residing at Latok Road in Castries, Esteline James residing in Martinique, Anthea James of Lapwet Monrepo, Angel James residing in Lapwet, who was her closest sister, Maureen James of Lapwet, Priscilla and Lindy Charles residing in the US and their family, Elifa Hedria Neptune of Deriso and family, 1 brother, Michael Toya Shalry, residing in Loba Monrepo, nieces, Alana and Marla James of Lapwet Monrepo, Miles James residing in Latok Road in Castries, Marva Obert in Miku, Latoya of Denry, Serena James residing in Martinique, nephews, Blade and Joshua James in Castries, Jada James of Lapwet Monrepo, Nick and Nickel James residing in Martinique, Marvin, Bert, and Marlon Obert of Miku, Mikey and Junel Shalry in Denry, Damias James residing in the UK, Perchad and Connie James of Lapwet Monrepo, Zach and Tyron James of the USA, Tony James of Monrepo, 1 uncle, Warner Shalry of Lapwet Monrepo, and his wife, Eileen Shalry, and their families including Antonia Liebert, 5 aunts, Edmonita Charles residing in Barbados and her family, Archie Hippolyte residing in England and her family, Marcia Fontenelle residing in Deriso and her family, Diluta Fontenelle residing in Deriso and her family, Mary Pham Fontenelle residing in Deriso and her family, brothers-in-law, Philip Sonson of New Extension Miku, Wilfred and Michael Sonson residing in Florida, Anthony and Marcus Sonson residing in Miku, sisters-in-law, Josephine Pierre residing in Florida, Valerie Sonson residing in Antigua, Angela and Haida Sonson residing in Miku, daughter-in-law, Jani Vernej of Miku, many nieces and nephews including Marva Obert of Miku, 21 godchildren including Stephen Sonson residing in Florida, Melissa Sonson residing in Antigua, Janelle Marshall residing in New Extension, Micoud, Lama Serrier residing in New Extension, Micoud, Brittany Maffrey residing in Micoud, Courtney Sonson residing in Micoud, Brent Sonson residing in Canada, Sheriana Shalry residing in England, who was also her niece. Also left to mourn are the children of her deceased sister Angela Maya Shalry, including Maffeline Shalry and Sylvanus Shalry, children of her deceased aunt Kelly Stephen of Piero and their families including Gail Isaac, children of her deceased uncle Michael Rufa William and their families including Noelita William, Rosemary Pierre and family of Patience, Flora Emmanuel Joseph of Monrepo and family, close cousins and friends, Violis Henry of Lapwet Monrepo, Helianta Tiffy Popo of Micoud, Tiffany Popo, Sharon James and family of Micoud, David Serrier and Lucy Augustine Serrier of Micoud, who was also her best friends, Cyprina Celestine and family of Micoud, Aishana Kazime of Micoud, Teresa Kazime and her family of Micoud, Honorable Jeremiah Norbert, Parliamentary Representative for Micoud North, Stephen Serrier of Micoud, Dr. Dennis Lawrenson, residing in Masque, members of the class of 1968 of Monrepo Combined School, members of Peace, Love and Harmony Group. Also left to mourn are the Sonson families of Micoud, Marguetut and Saltibus, the James families of Lapwet and Deriso, the King families of Deriso, Saltibus and Lapwet, the Shalry and Serrier families of Lapwet, the nurses at the Micoud Wellness Center, the entire community of Micoud and Monrepo, many other relatives and friends too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Virginia Bigel Sonson will be held on Monday, 19th January 2026 at the St. Lucy's Shrine in Micoud at 2:30 p.m. The body will then be interred at the Micoud Cemetery. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux-Fort. The family wishes that persons wear a touch of red to the funeral as it was her favorite color.
No, 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 yeah. In these moments of our lives, all the world is ours, and this world is so right. You and I sharing this time together, sharing the same dream. As time goes by, we will find these are the special times. Times we'll remember. These are the precious times, the tender times we'll hold in our hearts forever. These are the sweetest times, these times together. And through it all, it will always be true. Yes, it will. The special times are the times I share with you. With each moment passing by, we'll make memories that will last all our lives. As you and I travel through time together, living this sweet dream, and every day we can say these are the special times, times we'll remember. our hearts forever. Hold in our hearts forever. Whoa, and through it all, one thing will always be true. Yes, it will. The special times are the times I share with you. These tender moments when heaven is so close. These are the moments that I know. These are the special times. The precious times, the tender times. Hold in our hearts forever. The special times are the times I share. All the times we share. All the times I share with you. The special times I share.